This is going to be on, this is a reading I chose to do it on if you're in a relationship or if you're in a situationship. Should you stay or should you leave? So I have 3 piles for you to choose from. Pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. I will be asking if you should stay in this relationship or if you should leave. If you're dealing with someone and you just don't know and you come across this video, maybe this will help you. Maybe I can help give you some, I don't like really saying it that way, but maybe this video can help. I don't know. So should you leave or should you stay with your person? Okay, so pile 1 is the Thoth deck, and pile 2 is an Oracle deck, and pile 3 is the Libra Moon Christmas Tarot. Okay, so I'm gonna start with pile 1 now. Should you stay or should you leave? Pile 1. Let's move these out of the way. And please don't mind my nails, they look horrible. Alright. Alright. For those who chose the Thoth deck, should you leave your person or should you stay? Should you leave or should you stay? Alright, let's see. Should pile 1 leave or should we stay with the person? What advice? Oh, okay. Alright, pile 1. So I see why you want to leave. This person in a way holds you back. That's right away I get. They're holding you back. Maybe you want to stay, but you feel like you're not yourself. Even if you go, if you leave, I feel like, because we got the Princess of Wands in reverse. And every time I see this card, I feel like you have like this gift of like movement. Like there's a lot you need to do with your body, but I don't want to come off as it like it's weird. I'm just saying like you have a lot that needs to come out, and this person in a weird way isn't allowing it. Or maybe it's not the person, maybe just you being tied to a relationship, like being in a relationship tied. Maybe you can't be who you truly are. Okay, and I'm gonna try to make these readings a little fast because I have 3 piles. And at the bottom here, yeah, we got the Queen of Swords. It's like you're and then the Queen of Swords in the reverse is like anger. That's what I get. It's like angry. You've become this person that you're not. With the Queen of Swords being in this relationship, it's making you like bitter and angry. And maybe, oh my god, I just noticed this Queen of Swords is holding this man's head. Yeah, I feel like this person has gotten like the worst out of you. Like maybe you feel like this isn't you anymore. Like, who am I? Maybe you guys gotten into this really ugly fight where you just like went off on your person, and maybe you didn't feel good after that. Should you leave? I do feel like you have a lot that needs to come out. That's what I keep feeling like saying. Like there's a lot that needs to be expressed, and I don't feel like you could do it around this person. All right, let's see. Should pile 1 leave or should they stay? For those who chose pile 1, should they leave or should they stay? Should who chose pile one? What do you want them to know? Do they leave? Alright. Yeah, I feel like this person is driving you crazy. Pile one. They're driving you crazy. We have can't stay mad at you. Okay? To me, when I see this card, it makes me feel like, and in this situation with these two cards here, it makes me feel like you guys get into these ugly arguments, like really bad. But then in just a couple of hours, it's toxic. You could forgive the person or they could forgive you. In a way, I feel like they do this on purpose. Like they like to see you angry because that gives like all this beautiful energy right here. It's like you give it to them. They don't want you focusing on anyone else but them. Maybe you think your person is like beautiful. You're like, oh, I love this person. Like, I don't want to leave. But with the Princess of Wands in reverse, there's something that needs to come out. Like, you need to express something. We have a card, but I don't want to really. I just feel like, you know what I'm gonna say? You guys need a break. You need time to yourself to express whatever this is. Maybe you're worried when you guys separate. Like, I don't know. I feel like you're thinking all these negative thoughts. What happens if you leave? So part one, should you leave or should you stay? I'm gonna say you should take time to yourself. Okay? You need time to yourself. You need a lot of time to yourself, actually. Whoever this person is, I don't feel like they're helping. Let's see something real quick. Who is this person that pile one is dealing with? Let me just get one card. I don't want to make this video too long. Who is this person that pile one is dealing with? Alright, we have here. Okay. Let's see. You could be dealing with a Libra, pile one. Okay? Or you could be a Libra. So we have here Justice. Okay? They're trying to do the right thing by offering you something more solid and giving it careful consideration. Then we have innocence. Your innocence and kind heart makes them love you, but feel they must push you away to protect you from themselves. Yeah, there's something up with your person. That's why they're not acting right. If you feel like you're going crazy, maybe you feel like you're going crazy and you're just like, I can't, like, this person is driving me crazy. It's because they're dealing with something, like, internally, like they don't know how to express this to you. But there's something about your presence that they like, that calms them down or something. But there is a dark side to your person. Okay? You're not going crazy. It's them. I don't know. I don't want to get too deep. Like, I don't like talking about, I don't know. I'm just going to say that. You know what? I'm over here doing a reading. Should you leave or should you stay? And I just feel horrible. Like, I don't know. I don't want to tell anyone to leave or stay. Like, but I do feel like saying that you have a gift that needs to be expressed, and you need to open yourself up more to tap into whatever this is, okay? For some of you, you know what it is, and you're just stalling because you're in a relationship. You're keeping busy in this relationship, but your person is a little off, and it's not you. Okay. All right, I'm moving on to the next step. I don't know if that helped. That might have not done anything because now I feel bad. Like, I don't want to tell anyone they should leave or stay. But if you're in a toxic situation, you do need to take some time to yourself. I feel like saying, like, take some time to yourself and find the answers within. Every time I talk like that, like seek within, the answers are within. I think of the Lion King, like Pumbaa. All right. I don't like, but you take the time to yourself. I feel like you will get the answers that you seek. Oh my God, this reminded me of that scene in Lion King 1.5, and he's like, look beyond what you seek. Look beyond what I seek. Anyway, this is serious though, because you're definitely going through it. You should leave. Why am I shuffling this? Okay, I'm done. Pile 1. You got some thinking. You need some alone time. Alrighty, moving on to pile 2. So if you chose this deck right here, should you leave your person or should you stay? Let's see. Pile 2. Should you leave your situation or should you stay? You know what I thought about shuffling this deck? What came to mind was like a job. Like, should I leave? Maybe some of you are thinking of like, should I leave this job or should I stay? For some reason, this is a love reading, but that came to mind, okay? But let's see, should you leave or should you stay? For those who chose pile 2. All right, I need to hurry up. I can't, no, I gotta go. All right. Maybe some of you really need the answers. All right, should you leave or should you stay? Oh my goodness, guys. The answer showed up right away. Maybe because I'm in a rush. No, all right, here. You're not happy. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, you're not happy. Pile 2. I'm gonna say you want to leave. You want to leave, pile 2. You want to. Okay. Maybe you feel like your person isn't interested in you. And if it has to do with the job, I feel like you're tired. Okay, if it has to do with the job, I feel like you're tired. You want to leave. You want to leave. That's just like a straight up answer. Like, you want to leave. You dream about leaving. You dream about it. Should you leave or should you stay? You want to leave. You dream of leaving. You dream of better for yourself. But what's stopping you? What's stopping you? Like, you know you can have better. You know you want to leave. Like, it's clear. Like, you want to leave. You're not happy. Even if it's a person or a place, you're not happy. You want to leave. Let's see. Wow, yeah. All right. You're bored. You're bored. You want something different. You want something different, pal, too. Maybe this person isn't giving you what you want. Maybe they're too, you know what I'm getting? It's like you feel like this isn't, maybe you, okay, let me find my words, guys, sorry. I said this in my last video that as soon as I start recording, I get super nervous and I like freeze, like my words just, and it's because this is like new to me. recording and uploading and all that, and I get like super shy, so I just need to like calm down because for some reason, and I'm not even, you know what, I'm not even gonna say whatever, but you want something, maybe you dream about, like, let's say you wanted to, okay, whatever it is, you're not happy in this case. Almost like you should leave. You should leave. You know you want to leave. You're seeking more fun. Whether it's you're bored in the relationship, maybe you thought it was gonna be one way and it ended up being something totally different, and you're just bored. You're just like, I don't want this. You're not happy. Maybe you're still thinking of a past relationship. Okay, because I got jaded here, and you need to release that because you also have shadow work. Like you're probably, if this is a love. Like, should you leave or should you stay, and you're asking about a love situation or a situationship, whatever, you're still not over your past lover, is what I'm getting, is what I see, is what I feel. It's like you can't move on with this person because you're not over your past. And you also have like this childlike spirit, is what I'm getting. It's like you want to have fun, and maybe you're just not having fun. You're not. You gotta be fake. You gotta be maybe you feel like you can't be yourself. You're surrounded by these like boring people that aren't fun. Yeah, I feel like you're holding on to something from your past, and you need to let that go. You need to work through that so you can move on. And maybe you find it hard to do that. Maybe you have kids and you have responsibilities, and you're just overwhelmed with all these life stuff being thrown at you, and you just want to play again. Like, you just want to do something that you love. But when it comes to that question, you know you want to leave. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, I don't like... I came up with this question. I didn't like it because I don't want to tell you to leave or to stay. If you're not happy in something, I think you should leave. Okay? But be nice. Be nice. It doesn't hurt to be nice. Like, why do people... I won't ever understand people that leave. Maybe it's risky. For some of you, like, but it's risky. I don't know. But you don't gotta be mean. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyway, that was part 2. I'm not giving like direct leave, stay. Like, I just can't do it. All right. How to should leave. All right. Round 3. For those who chose the Libra Moon Christmas Tarot, should you leave or should you stay in this relationship? Round 3. Should you leave or should you stay in this relationship? Pile 3. Those who chose pile 3. Alrighty. Okay, it's so funny. Whatever it is, you have a tight grip on this relationship. You're not leaving. You're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. Pile 3. I'm not sure if you want to hear this, but how can I say this? I don't know how to say this. I don't know how to put this nicely. You're not leaving. You're not. You know. You're just not. You have a strong grasp on like your person. Like, you're not letting go. This is giving fixed sign energy. Like, you're mine. You're not going anywhere. Okay? You still have a lot to learn. You have a lot to learn. Maybe your person... I feel like your person would have chose, like, pile 2. But I don't want to, like, make you upset. I just feel like... Oh my God, I don't even know how to say it because I don't want to sound like your person needs some playtime. And you're probably thinking like, hell no, like they don't need nothing, they just need me. Okay, they don't need nothing else. They don't need nobody else. No. All right, pile 2. I'm so sorry to do this, but this is toxic. This is toxic. You're like, you're mine. You're all mine. You need to work on this. You need to work on this. Being in a relationship doesn't mean the person's in prison. You're not. This isn't like I feel bad for people that are in those like really toxic, serious relationships that they need space from each other. They clearly like one is clearly has this grasp on the person, like you're all mine. Like that's not what love is. Like I'm thinking of that quote. Like if you love a flower, you don't kill it. You don't pull on the flower. You know what? Let me look up the quote because the way I'm saying it is not smart. Hold on a second. Let me look up this quote pile. Oh my god, 21 minutes. Let me look up this quote, pile 3. And you guys are probably like, I don't give 2 F's if you look up a quote or if you do whatever. Like I'm not gonna do nothing. This is my person. Forever. This is, I don't remember the quote exactly, but I typed in what I do remember, and this is what came up on Google, okay? You are likely thinking of the famous line from the song Love is a Rose. I don't think this is the line I'm thinking of, but this is what comes up. Love is a rose, but you better not pick it. It only grows when it's on the vine. A handful of thorns, and you'll know you missed it. You lose your love when you say the word mine. There's that 4 of Pentacles. It is a metaphor for the idea that love, like a fragile flower, must be allowed to grow freely and cannot be possessed or selfishly controlled without causing harm. Okay? If you love your person, I don't even know how to speak to you. I don't even know. You don't speak. There's no speaking to a 4 of Pentacles. That's all I know. You're gonna stay. Like you're pile 3 is like, I'm not going anywhere. So, I mean, I feel so bad because this is you and this is your person. They want to experience. You know what? I'm not even gonna say that because then you're gonna get all pissy. I'm not doing it. Just you have the potential. You can just let go a little bit. Let your person roam. Have trust. Obviously, relationships, like trust is like the number 1 thing. If you don't trust your person, then why are you in a relationship? If you cannot trust your person, you shouldn't be in a relationship, okay? You need to build trust, all right? You know what? I'm not even going to pull any other card from any other oracle deck because I see what I see with this, and, you know, just try to change it up a little bit, pile 3. But I could be totally wrong. I could be off. I don't know what I'm talking about. This is all for entertainment purposes only. I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah. Bye.